All right, guys, it's unanimous.
Yes, it's unanimous, from you guys in the States having Punxsutawney Phil to our more local Wyerton Willie, lesser known groundhogs in between. They all say early spring.
Early spring. By the way, yesterday was Groundhog Day. That's where we're getting this material from. But hey, that sun is super bright and we think this is super exciting. So
yes, we are ready for it.
Yes.
Well, not ready.
Well,
we're excited for
it. Not ready, but let us show you why we're excited. I'm in the quabbitry right now. That's right, the quabbitry, the quail rabbitry. And I'm going to start some quail eggs, guys. I'm going to put them in an incubator here. To be honest with you, they've slowed down a lot. They're going through a molt. Normally I do a lot more eggs in the incubator at one time, but I want to get started. You know that spring's around the corner, right? So I'm going to get these in here. And another 15 days, 15 to 18 days, we should have some little quail running around. So this is the first time, by the way, that we are using our incubators in the quabbitry. They've always been in the house, along with our brooders. And you know what? We got tired of the smell because we actually do a lot of hatching here. So we're gonna try it out here. And hopefully we have a lot of success. And it keeps it contained. And after all, we're out here anyway feeding the quail, so that way the feed is right here. Just works out. Okay, so what you hear beeping right now is the alarm on the incubator. Since I opened it up and I was a little too long putting the eggs in, the heat dropped enough. Once it drops below 60 degrees Fahrenheit, it starts chiming. So right now it's 59.7. Done. So I'll have to make sure I'm faster because it is pretty chilly still. I mean, we're in jackets today, which is fantastic. Keeping my melon warm because I don't have a lot of hair. But we do lose a lot of heat quickly when the door is open. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind next week and a half, 2 weeks while I'm working with this. Quick, and close it up.
All right, guys, one of the first signs of spring, other than the lovely birds chirping, is these garlic shoots coming up out of my makeshift planter box here. I did not have any luck with garlic last year. I did have shoots come up, but there was nothing growing underneath. So I'm really hopeful this year with the loose soil in the planter box that we'll actually have some success. It's not a big box. There's not going to be a lot of garlic, but if I actually grow garlic this year, that will be awesome.
Okay, so guys, over here by the little goat barn. By the way, if you guys haven't seen these buildings before, go back and look at our playlist because we have a whole pile of videos about these self-built twin mini barns. Check out in this pen here. Unfortunately, we had to put our barred rock rooster in here. He had a bit of an accident, tore off his spur on the one side, so we had to put him in here with the goats, give him time to recover. Only because there's a lot of ladies in that coop. Hi, Terry. There's a lot of ladies in that coop, and they were being pretty mean to him. I guess they can sense the weakness. That's one thing I find with the chickens. They know if somebody's not well, and he was doing a lot of hiding. So he's in here for recovery, and hopefully eventually get back into his coop. Because one of our big things we do here in the spring is, aside from hatching our own chickens, is we sell a lot of hatching eggs and we sell a lot of chicks. So it just supplements some of our costs of having these guys here. So we need him to get better, or we need to find a couple new roosters. Unfortunately, we had two. Let me give you a little backstory here. We had two, and they were doing very well together, and something happened to the one. I don't know what. I don't know if they got fighting. There was no blood, there was no nothing. He was just there on his back, kind of like that. And I'm not trying to make fun of it, but so we lost them. They had grown up together, so they got along. So now we're down to one. I'm afraid to buy another one because there's about, what do we got? Probably at least 50 hens in this one coop. And if I introduce another rooster, since they haven't grown up together, I'm sure that they will battle probably till the death. So I'm hoping he recovers and we'll raise a couple new roosters in the spring and replace these guys, or replace our rooster here, or put him out to retire with the older hens. So onward.
All right, guys, time to get your seeds. I know it seems early, February just started, but they are out in the store. I got these 4 packs today at our local Dollar Tree, and it was 4 packs for $1.50, I believe. and they're actually heirloom variety, so you can't go wrong with that. Walmart has them, the local feed store has them, so now is the time before they're gone. This was not from the Dollar Tree, but it's something I'm excited about. We're going to be doing different types of mint this year because we really like our mint for teas. And we have spearmint, which will come up really well because we kind of let it go and it took over. But I'm hoping that it will contain the next types. And this one is apple mint. I'm hoping for chocolate mint and I believe orange mint and any other varieties I can find.
Heck, did I ever score last week? What I mean by that is if you look back in here, you see there's a pile of little cattle panels. Not that little, 16 footers, 8 footers. 2 of them were 16, 4 of them were 8 foot. Now, I found these at Marketplace, $50. I couldn't walk away from that. I had to go and grab them. And the reason is, in our local area, to go buy those new at our farm stores, you're talking $400 plus tax. So that was like such a huge savings for us. And Cindy's going to talk about this too a little later on, but we want to start looking at raised beds, and this will be great to build the archways, as you guys know. So we're pretty excited about that as well.
Okay, so this year we are switching things up a little bit. We did till some of the garden. We're hoping it'll be nice and light because we tilled some of the mulch in. But we are also using planter boxes and raised beds, as makeshift as they may be. These are actually hog feeders that have been split up to make 4 different raised beds here, 2 hog feeders. And I am hoping to do root vegetables like carrots and onions, which I have not had a lot of success with because we have hard clay and it really packs down. But with the loose soil, I'm hoping to have success. I'm not sure what I'll put in the other 2, but if you have suggestions, please let me know.
Here on our 1 acre homestead, if you guys have been following us, we have a lot of berries. We have mulberries, we have grapes, we have blackberries, we have blackcap raspberries, we have elderberries, we have strawberries, we have blueberries, we have honeyberries, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and autumn olives. I want to show you guys something though. I found something while I was cutting the grass last year at the entrance of our laneway, and I'm going to try to propagate them and get more, and I need to do that soon actually before everything starts to take off. So let's go check that out. Okay guys, this is what I was telling you about. This bush here, I noticed last summer, and it must be wild. It's full of thorns. But it gets this nice raspberry on it that's different from the others we have. It's got a yellowish tinge when it's ripe. I've tried it, the kids have tried it, we all think it tastes great. So I'm going to take some of these clippings this year, get them started in a different area where we can grow that fruit, and something new on our homestead.
All right, we are in the strawberry patch, and this year we are going to let it grow. We left a big bunch of the garden untilled and just covered with the mulch wood chips that the strawberries really love. These are a shooting variety of strawberries. They'll shoot out and create new plants. So I'm just going to let it go, and I'm hoping to fill up this space. The kids eat the strawberries like crazy. Most of them don't make it in the house because they get eaten in the garden, but I'm hoping for a big harvest this year, hoping to do some preserves and possibly pies and things like that. So if you look down, it's hard to see, but there are these little shoots starting everywhere, and it's all over. It's really hard to see, but they're everywhere, and I'm hoping to fill up the space back there. This is already strong with strawberries. We're hoping for a really good harvest. So I'm hoping for a great garden and a great harvest this year. My goal is to preserve a bunch of stuff, and that is something Bert has been working on for the last couple weeks in the house. He's been building me these nice strong wooden shelves, I believe 100 feet of shelves, so lots of shelving, and I'm hoping to fill that up with preserved things like canned things, freeze-dried things, and some store-bought things as well.
So we hope you're as excited as we are, guys. Like, look at this cold frame behind us. We can't wait to get some seedlings in there.
Yeah, I can't wait to start growing things.
Hear the sound of chicks. It sounds funny the way I said that, right? Chicks. Anyway, chicks. And, just get this year started.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to what this year brings, and we couldn't be happier that it's an early spring.
Those groundhogs, they can't possibly be wrong.